Hello, welcome everyone. Now we're gonna do full other experiments. First of all, let us explain these experiments. Let's assume that we have three inputs. A, B, C. Then first of all, we connect the A and B to the XOR gate. Then the output of its gate will be the input of another gate, of another XOR gate. And the second input of the second XOR will be the C. And here is the first output S. Then we'll connect A and B to the NAND gate. And the output will be the input of another gate. Second input will be the output of NAND gate, which is input is C, and the output of first XOR gate, like this. So if we want to do the experiment, first of all we need board, then we need switch, 5 resistors, two LED, because we have two outputs, which is S and F, and two IC, which is 7486 and 7400, and battery with connector. First of all, we connect the switch. To connect the first three switches to the C. Then we will connect or put the first IC 7486, which is IC that have XOR gates. To connect the is 14 leg to the VCC, and it's 7 leg to the ground. Then first we connect the first switch, which is A, and second switch with AB to the first XOR gate. So there is a first input A and second input B to the first and second switch. You must do it by the correct order. Then the output will be the input of the another XOR gate. But first, let us connect the third switch, or third out input, which is C, to the XOR gate, the second XOR gate. No. There is the output of the first XOR gate. There is the second input. Let us return this wire. Then the output is the first test we will do. Let us put the resistors here and connect the lead, the long leg with the resistance and the short leg with the ground. Let us connect also the first three resistance to the three inputs. Then we connect the IC 7400. Then if we look, we see the output of there is a first it's connected, the first NAND gate is connected to the first and second input. So let's do it. Let's move this. Connect to the first NAND gate. Then we connect the output of it to the final NAND gate. as an input, and the second input will be came from the second NAND gate, and we know this from IC that there is NAND gate here. There is from that sheet we know that there is a first input, there is the output of the second NAND gate, which is input will be first came from third input, which is C, and the second input is came from XOR, out of first XOR gate. So let's connect the VCC of IC and its ground. Let's connect the third resistance to the third input, and then we'll connect the resistance to the output of IC. Then we'll connect the second and final leg, long leg with resistance and short leg with ground. Then let's do the experiment. Connect the battery. Here is a positive connected to the VCC, and the ground to the, as you see here, there is no light. If we open the first switch, the only first output is light, or is, we can name it 1. If we open also second switch, the second output is only 1. If we open the third, it's only 1, is only the second output is only 1. If we close the first 2 switches, then the first input is only 1. If we open now, if we only open second and third switch, the second input is only 1. And there is an experiment of full adder experiment. Let us do the truth table of it. So we make it all the diagram and truth table, because you know the important thing of any experiment is a truth table. So there is input A, B, C, and there is output S, F. So the Let us mail the input 0 0 0 1 1. So if the first three inputs are closed or 0, then the first input and output and second output is also 0 because there is no current. If the third is only open, then the first input is only open and second is closed. If the second switch is only open, there is the first input is open and the second is closed. If the second and third input is 1, so zeros in first output and 1 in second output. If the first switch is only open, then 1 in first output and 0 in second output. So the first and third is only open, there is 0 in first, 1 in second. If the first two is 1, so 0 in first, 1 in second. If the 3 is open, there is 1 and 1. And that's it. Bye.